Hello guys, my name is Alexandra and I'm from Ukraine, currently living in Lviv city. And today on my stream, you have the opportunity to have a free video date with me face to face right now. Here is my introduction video so you know more about me. Special announcement. Next, here is a short video from our founder about your opportunity to video date our streamers free all this month.
All this month, you can do a video date face to face with any of our streamers the entire month, completely free.
How was you feeling yesterday after our date?
It's so cute. It's our inside joke from now.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
I can't stress it enough, guys, that is the key to your successful relationship that ends in marriage, is you understanding the ladies. And I gotta tell you, it's not an easy job. It's like they should offer a bachelor or a master's program in understanding Ukrainian woman or Slavic woman's psyche. It's that complicated. You have a shot at dating a match guarantee lady. And if you make an impression and she likes you, that she will contact you back because she's an available bride. So if you look like a serious groom that she's interested in, age appropriate, so less than 15 years should be for the most part. Some guys can push that 15-year envelope a bit. You see the URL on the screen right now, yoursmv.com. Guys, this gives you a real invaluable insight as to how attractive you are to Ukrainian and Slavic women. And the thing about this calculator, it's not designed to see how valuable you are in the eyes of Western women or American women at all, because it's night and day different. How a Slavic woman evaluates a prospective husband, because this is a serious calculator. It's not, hookup culture calculator, like, are you a stud? You look good, you got a six-pack. It's not that at all, because that's not important to Slavic women that are looking for a good husband. It's got all the input variables that Slavic women find important, and it's weighted accordingly. It's very accurate. So you can calculate four things. First one is your SMV, sexual market value, quick. It's a quick calculator. So quick means not as accurate because it's not as many questions, but you can do it in a couple of minutes. Then there's your SMV accurate. It's the second calculator. Then number three, it's probability of marriage. It will calculate your chances of marriage with a Slavic woman. Okay. That has a lot of questions, a lot of input variables. So it's very accurate. And then lastly, it's max age gap. So you can calculate the maximum age gap that you can realistically have with a Slavic woman. To qualify for this free dating, unlimited free dating, you got to go to here.
Guys, I would appreciate it very much if you would show me support today by subscribing. So, who is going to be brave and join me now on camera for a video date? Now is your chance. What? Привет, Alexandra. Hello, what? Rod Pod Lover. How is it going? What? Love the new profile picture. What? Hello, Rod Pod Lover. What? Finally, intro video for Alexandra. Finally, I'm also very happy I have this video. Juan Antonio. Привет, pretty woman, Alexandra. Have a great live stream. Hello, Joan. Have a great day. How are you? Rodbard Lover. What? About time. What? Hi, John Antonio. Rodbard Lover, John Antonio. John Antonio, good day, man. What? Rodbard Lover. Rodbard Lover. Alexandra. My girlfriend's birthday is coming up. What do you think would be a good gift for her? I think either you can ask her what she would like to get as a birthday gift, or you can think about her hobbies, what she likes. I think you will find out what would be a good gift for her, or just ask. Bill Anger, what? Joan Rothbard Lover, hello from California. Hello, Bill. How are you? Last time we did not have a video date, so the time before it was almost like a tradition to talk a few minutes. Would you like to join my live stream today and have a free video date with me face to face? What? Hi, Bill Anger. Rothbard Lover, Bill Anger, that's like 44 degrees. What's up? Very, very hot weather. By the way, summer came to Lviv too. Now we have also hot weather. It's really hot, about 30 degrees. Finally, summer came in August, in the middle of August. I'm sorry, but we have an alarm again. John Antonio, hi Bill Anger. What, Alexandra, if you were to travel to a different continent, would you prefer to travel by plane or by boat? Why this way of travel? I would prefer to travel by plane because it doesn't take so much time and it's more safe. So to travel by plane is the safest way of traveling. And of course, I don't have so much time. I mean, not so many days of my vacation to travel by boat. So it's more practical to travel by plane. But if I had more free time, more vacation, more free days, maybe I would choose both. And I think it can be or could be also a very interesting adventure. And what would you prefer? Bill Anger, Sasha, too late to have a real date. Now I offer you to have a video date. you can join me and we can talk face to face again. If you want, of course, and if you have some 3 minutes. Wrote part lover. Alexandra, I am afraid if I ask her, the voices in her head might tell her that she needs a bus trip to Miami. But I guess that could work. So just try. No one knows which voices and what will they say to her. But I think you talked to her in the past, a few weeks ago, and you convinced her to leave this idea to travel by bus to Miami. I hope at least. And if you ask her honestly, so I'm sure she will say you what she wants. What? Plane faster. I dislike public transportation in general. And if you really need to go somewhere, but you have only this possibility to travel by public transport, would you, in the city, would you prefer some public transport or would you go on foot? Or will you use bicycle? Bill Anger. Zhanna is making me lunch today. Rod part lover. Alexandra. All right, I will go for it. What? Alexandra. Walking wagon. So guys, who is going to be the first brave man to join me today, to join my live stream and have a free video date with me face to face for free? Matt Williams. Drive a car. I even rented a car in Kiev. Oh, really? And was it difficult to drive in Kiev? What can you say? Did you like to drive in Kiev? What do you think about this experience? Will Anger, would you like to join my live stream today? Will you find some minutes for a video date? What? Matt Williams, rental better than public transportation for sure. You have the freedom to go where you please and not have time restrictions, have to plan around times. Exactly. If you choose rental cars, you are more flexible and you depend on nothing. You can do what you want and when you want. What? Bill Anger bathroom trick. Exactly. Last few times he could make a little break and take some minutes for him. Matt Williams. It really was not bad. Was easier than finding a taxi or Uber part of the time. I used Get Man Car. Rod part lover. Bill Anger getting called out. Matt Williams. Plus was only $30 for 24 hours, including gas. It was a very nice price. I mean, it was not too expensive. Rodpad lover. Alexandra. Which idea would you rather get for a birthday gift? A book, chocolate, flowers, some combo of the third things. You know, I like chocolate and I like flowers, but the books I like also. And I hope I will get also an interesting book in the future, like a gift. But by that time, when I have my birthday, I am afraid this book will not published yet, will not be published yet. So, but I hope I will get that special book later. But what? Matt Williams, one of the reasons why I hate public transportation, you have to wait for a bus, train, plane to arrive, are cooped up in a room with people for some time, and in some cases take a what specific road that is not always straight. In some cases, multiple buses, trains. Yes, I agree with you. Some trips can be very inconvenient with very many connections and they can last too long. But if you have your own car or you can rent a car, you can be very flexible and plan your time. Amir Kambo. Hello. Hello. What? Exactly, Alexandra. So we have the same opinion. So guys, who is going to be the first brave man today to join me? I'm sure you have many questions about Ukrainian women, Ukrainian culture, traditions. Just ask me. Rothbard lover, Alexandra, what kind of books do you enjoy reading the most? I like detectives, about some criminal cases. These books can be very interesting. And you read them and think in advance, who could do this? Стивен Hamas. Alexandra, привет, Alexandra. Hello, Steven. How are you today? Stephen Hamas. Hello, what? Stephen Hamas. Hello, Rodpart lover. What? Imagine having to sit on a packed train for 2 hours with a lot of inconsiderate people talking loudly or listening to music without AirPods. I understand you. Sometimes public transport can be inconvenient and unpleasant. But what? Hello, Stephen Hamas, Rodpart lover. Hey, Stephen Hamas. Stephen Hamas, doing awesome today, Alexandra. How are you doing? Beautiful. Hello, Stephen. I am fine. Today is a great day. Very warm weather. It's sunny. So, real summer. Would you like to join my live stream? Would you like to have a free video date with me right now? So, guys, would anybody like to join me today? You can ask me everything you want about topic Ukraine and Ukrainian women. Everything you always wanted to get to know. What, Alexandra, what is your least preferred method of public transportation? So if I can avoid public transportation, I would rather go on foot or use a bicycle. But for example, in the city, if it's a must to get somewhere, I would take a taxi. But I like to travel by train. I like to look through the window and see some objects, or train passes. So I like traveling by plane. It's also interesting and doesn't take so much time. So I can travel also by bus, but only for long destinations. So train is my favorite type of public transportation. And you? So I know you don't like this, but what don't you like more and what can you still stand? Rodpad lover. Alexandra, what is the most fun thing to do at the beach? To play some games, maybe volleyball, maybe play some cards, talk to each other, go swimming. Oh. Bill Anger, I would join you but busy in office. Bill, would you find a few minutes for me? I'm sure you have some questions to me. Make a little break and make a private call. And we can talk about everything you want. I'm sure you have many different questions about Ukraine culture and Ukrainian women. Nordic Dark, hello everyone. Hello Nordic, how are you today? Would you like to join my live stream today? What? Train, especially if it's a long ride. So we both like trains. What? Hi Nordic Dark. What? Bill Anger bathroom trick. Exactly, I'm also asking Bill Anger for this trick. Stephen Hamas, hello Bill, hello Bill. What? Video consultation with your private doctor. Stephen Hamas, hello Turk. Bill Anger, Sasha, if you were stranded on an island with anyone in the world, who would you choose? Only one person, either my boyfriend or my best friend. And you, Bill? Who would you choose? Stephen Hamas. I can't remember. Is Alex a much guarantee customer? Alex, you mean Alexandra me? So yes, I am a much guarantee lady too. So guys, has anybody decided to join me today right now? Guys, if you have some questions, just join my live stream and we can discuss everything you want to know. Stephen Hamas, what profile number? You mean my profile number? You can see it in my intro video, but I have a boyfriend. What? Alexandra, what do you think about Halloween? What I think, I know it's a famous holiday in many countries. It's celebrated in very many different countries, in Ukraine too, but I never celebrate it. So I can't say I'm a very religious woman, but I go to church and I don't think I have to celebrate Halloween. And what do you think about this holiday? Bill Anger, did you find some minutes for a free video date with me? Guys, if you have any questions, you can also leave them in comments and I will reply them. I will try to do my best to explain you everything about dating in Ukraine, in Eastern countries. Bill Anger, the color of my passport is black, not blue. I have not understood. What do you mean exactly? Actually, I am afraid I understood, but I don't understand why you say this. Rothbard lover Bill Anger lol. What? Let me rephrase. What do you think of the festivities of Halloween, such as dressing up and trick or treating? Is that something that you would find interesting? I think it can be interesting. Dressing can be interesting. I mean, these dresses and the way how people celebrate this, but I don't want to take a part in such celebrations. I can watch them, but I don't want to dress for Halloween. But Halloween is not celebrated as much in Ukraine as it's in the West, right? If there are celebration, in what way it's celebrated? So I think young people celebrate Halloween. So school children, students, young people, they make parties, they wear different dresses, they go to nightclubs. So not this year, I mean, because of the war, but in general, young people celebrate this, but I have never celebrated this. No time in my life. So, guys, I'm here to help you to understand Ukrainian women better, to explain different dating things, what our women expect from men, what they wish, what they want, how they imagine future with a foreign man, and so on. If you want you answer to get any answers to your questions, just join my live stream and I will do my best to help you. Bill Anger, if you can have dinner with 4 people in the world, who would you choose? I would choose my parents, my boyfriend, and my best friend. And you, Bill? Who would you choose? But what, Alexandra, hypothetically speaking, if your boyfriend were to ask you out on a date on Halloween and wanted to dress up, would you dress up with him? If so, what would you dress up as? A very interesting question. Maybe I will do make some exception. Maybe. So, how to explain? I would choose maybe it's not a dress, but some clothes and to look like an angel. I would choose white color to be a good girl. And then maybe I would celebrate. I don't know. And top G mindest coach. What? Did a trans dude win a beauty contest in the Netherlands? Nordic Turk. Which country has black passports? So I think this question can be answered better by Bill Anger. Rothbard lover, what? Maybe her boyfriend is into cosplay? Bill Anger, diplomatic immunity. What? Rothbard lover, hope he has the time to make her a costume. What? Top Gymnast coach? Yes, and because of that, Italy banned participation of trans people. Rothbard lover. What? Some guys are weird. But if this guy got Sasha, he's probably tall, dark, and handsome. Sorry, but I have not understood this. Top gymnast coach. Oof. What? Top gymnast coach seen the pictures of the winner and runner-up. Oof is an understatement. Bill Anger. Other than family or friends, you would not like to meet any famous people or personalities? No, I would not like to meet them. So the most important people are my friends and relatives, of course. Famous people I can watch on TV and on the internet, but they can't make me happy. Rothbard lover, Alexandra was responding to what was description of your boyfriend. Okay, thank you for explanation. So guys, would anybody like to join my live stream right now and have a mock date face to face with me? I am here to help you to understand our women better, to educate you, so to improve your dating skills. Don't be shy and just join. Top gymnast coach. New Zealand, African countries have black passports. So who is going to be a brave man to join me right now? I'm sorry for this message, but the air alarm is over. Rothbard lover Alexandra, what is your idea of a great date? So if I have a date with an important man for me, it's already a great date. So it depends where we are. Maybe some date on the beach, some romantic dinner, so we can watch sunset. So I think it's a very romantic thing. So somewhere near the water, on the beach, it can be romantic, at least for me. What? Alexandra, if you could control one type of weather, sunny, rain, windy, etc., which type of weather would you want to control? Keep in mind that weather will pass like normal and it will affect the ecosystem. So my favorite type of weather is warm weather, sunny weather. So with no rain, only seldom. So I would prefer sunny, warm weather, so that I have no need to put much clothes and to get cold. So sunny, warm weather. And you, what would you prefer? What? Bill Anger, would you like to join me? Has anybody decided to join my live stream right now? Top gymnast coach, Sasha. How is the current mood of the average person in Lviv currently with racistic targeting Lviv more frequently? So, of course, people don't like them and even hate Russians. I think in this situation it's normal. But of course, there are also some good Russian people. But in general, mood is not very nice. So we all wish the war was over. We are winners, and all this terrible situation was also over. What, Alexandra? We have hundreds of farmers in the area during the summer. There is a risk of drought. It won't be ability to control rain, so I could help them out during hot summer days. Rothbard lover, what? I stand with the Dutch farmers. Matt Williams, I am unable to. Prepping a bot for the freeze dryer. Bill Anger, Sasha, where would you like to spend a honeymoon? 3 choices. Oh, what a nice question. Actually, unexpected question. So I would choose any country, some country in Italy. Or I mean in Europe, Italy or Spain, some warm country. So Bill, would you like to find some minutes to have a video date with me? Would you like to make a bathroom trick again? What? Rothbard lover, I think foreign farmers also stood with us. There were protests in other countries as well, and it was also on Australian YouTube news channel. Which countries? I mean, do you mean Australia or what? Or other countries in Europe? Rothbard lover, great question, Bill Anger. What? So, Bill Anger, are you going to do this trick again? Just find few free minutes and call me. Join my chat. Join my live stream. So, guys, if you have any questions, if you need some new knowledges, you can all have a free video date with me and ask everything you want. I am here to help you, to educate you, to improve your dating skills. Rothbard lover, what was talking about the issues facing Dutch farmers. There was worldwide support for them after the government badly mistreated them. What, Alexandra? I believe Belgium, Canada, and Germany also had protests. Top tremendous coach. The Dutch farming issue is the woke mind, virus, climate change, taxation agenda. There needs more farmers. So, who is going to be the first to have a live mock date with me? I am here and I am waiting for you. What, top meanest coach? Agreed, Jack, all because of European Union policies. Guys, maybe you have any questions about first date with Ukrainian lady? What should you do and what you shouldn't do? How to ask or invite a Ukrainian lady for a date and so on. Just ask me. What? For context, they want to buy out farmers below the value of their land and force them into retirement because of emissions. Rothbard lover, I would love to go on a date with you, Alexandra. I would love to go on a date with you, Alexandra, but don't want to make my girlfriend jealous. I think I'm sure you would not make your girlfriend jealous if you would go on a date with me. You can even tell her this, and I am sure she will not be against this idea. Just be honest. Bill Anger, you joined my live stream almost always. Maybe this time too. What, Alexandra? Under what circumstances should a man walk away from a date with a Ukrainian woman, in your opinion? So it's only my opinion. So maybe other people think in other way. But what I think, if women start to ask on a first date for some gift or money or something like this, or she starts complaining about life, that some devices are broken, she needs to buy something new, or she or her relatives, friends are sick, ill, and she needs immediately much money or something like this, I would recommend not to date this lady again, because in the most cases such people can be really scammers. And also I think it's strange if a woman talks only about herself and have no interest in a man. It's also strange in my eyes. So such situations are not very normal, I would say. Or she drinks too much. Juan Antonio is here. Hello. Hello,
Hi,
Juan.
how are you doing?
Thank you. I'm fine. And how are you today?
I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you for asking. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're one of the few women on the planet who doesn't have to wear anything to look amazing, like makeup. You don't have to wear any makeup to look amazing. So that's very rare. So I have some questions for you. Nothing too hard, I promise you. I swear.
Okay,
Well,
just ask.
I remember when we spoke last time. You said that if you were married, you would work just in case your husband lost his job, got injured, or whatever, because you have to work, something like that. Am I correct?
I think I have to work for myself in the first line, because we all need some development. But also, if your husband have problems, or my husband have a problem, have some problems, I have to support him, of course. And I
Yes,
expect if I have some troubles in life, he will support me.
of course. Yes. The reason I ask is because I don't know about many people in the United States, but there's quite a few of us who had really good job security. For example, I've worked for the same company for 26 years, and I spent 20 years in the military, retired, and I've been with the same company for 26 years also. And I've never had any issues with work as far as um, losing my job, layoffs, business closes down, or anything like that. And I would imagine there's a good number of American men who meet the criteria where they haven't had problems with their work as far as employment is concerned. And for people who've been injured, that's a really low percentage, I think. Um, do you have, does Ukraine have many men who lose their jobs and go from one job to another regularly?
Maybe not regularly, but such situations can happen. Even sometimes people want to change their jobs or try something new, other
Yeah.
professions, and so on. But sometimes it doesn't work, and you left your last job, wanted to try something new, but it doesn't work, and people get depressed, are sad, and so on. And if such situations happen, I think I have to support him. And if
Yeah,
something will go wrong in my life, I hope he will support me.
sure. I think there's a fair amount of men who are risk takers and are willing to quit their job to start a new venture.
Yes.
But I think most men who have wives and children to support, at least in the United States, we're more than willing to continue to work the same job to be able to provide security for our wife and children. Is that something that's not normal in Ukraine?
Our men also try to support their family, but especially right now, the situation is terrible and you can
Yeah.
lose your job every day.
Yeah.
So, and you always have to have some new ideas and
Mhm.
how to realize them and so on. And I understand any unpleasant situation can happen in life.
Oh, the reason, was it like that before the war also, though, or not? Because
For some people, yes, for some, no, but so it's better to to have this opportunity to count on somebody and feel even more safe.
yes, I agree. That's good. Have you had any personal experiences having to deal with this for, like, maybe an ex-boyfriend or something like that? I'm just curious. If you don't want to answer it, don't answer it. Or do you know
Uh,
anybody
even
who's
my
had
parents had,
experiences?
even my parents had such situation in 90s. So this was a terrible time at all, but there were some times. So my father lost his job, my mother lost his job. So, and it's important to be able to support another person.
Yeah, that's awesome. So getting back to regular stuff. You said you'd like to go to Italy or something like that for vacation on your honeymoon.
Yes, to some warm country in Europe, Italy, Spain, something like this.
Do you have your bucket list of places
Sorry?
to go? Do you have a bucket list, like a list of the
Not,
things you
not
want to
yet.
do?
Not yet. I just know it should be some warm location. And
Yes, I love the ocean.
if I choose or we choose, so we both have to like this place where we are going to spend our vacation, and then
Yeah.
we can decide together what we would like to do. First, second, and so on. So both people have to be satisfied with vacations.
Yes. I mean, I think most men would prefer just to make their wife happy. Where do you want to go? Oh, I'm here. I love to go to this place, this place, this place, this place. Before you get married, and then he's like, "Well, what's the first place you want to go?" Like, I want to go to Rome. Okay, I'm gonna remember this for some time in the future, and then
Mhm.
then you get married, and then you go to Rome as a surprise for 2 weeks or whatever for your honeymoon. So I think it would be cool to go to Rome, go to the Vatican. That'd be awesome. Or at least you can't. I don't know if you can go inside the Vatican, but you can go outside of it, as far as I know, and maybe catch a glimpse of the Pope as he waves at people, from his little spot. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I love the beach also, and going to the nice sandy beach and with clear water to swim. It's nice. Go on a boat ride. And do some parasailing behind a boat. You know,
Mhm.
they're in a boat driving, and you're on a line to a parachute. You and your wife are floating on a parachute over the water. You've
It
never
can be interesting.
you've never done that?
No.
It's a lot of fun. It's a
So
lot of fun.
I
Maybe you
said,
could go scuba diving. You said what?
and then please continue. Sorry for interrupting.
Have you ever been scuba diving,
No, never.
snorkeling?
No, at all.
Do you know how to swim?
Sorry?
Do you know how to swim?
Of course, I swim, but if I know there is some button under the water, so not in
Well, there's
deep
always
water.
a bottom. There's always a bottom.
I know, but it shouldn't be very deep. I am afraid. So I have to know if I want, I can stand and I will feel bottom.
Okay. So snorkeling would be good.
So I am not very fond of such things.
Just want to go in the water, splash around to cool down, go back to the beach and lay down and get some sun, maybe read a book.
So
Have a
I prefer to swim a little bit, lay in the sun, read
Yeah.
some book, play some cards with my friends, and so on.
have a good conversation
Of course, in the
while
first
while
time.
playing cards.
So,
This way they can distract you with conversation so they can win the game.
no. Conversation don't disturb me at all. And how do you like to spend your time at the beach, on the beach?
Combination, like you said, I want to swim and I want to have fun in the water, but not too much because I don't want to get tired. I'm there to have fun, not to get exhausted. So I'll go out there, maybe try some surfing. That would be fun. Snorkeling's fun too. I want to go scuba diving. I think Bill is scuba qualified. I think he can scuba dive. I'd like to get training on that. Maybe play some music from a box when the sunset's going down and dance on the beach, not by myself. With my special person, we can dance on the beach as the sun sets, listening to romantic music, not crazy rock and roll for that scenario. Maybe grab some wine, which I know nothing about wine, but I don't really drink. So I think I've had the same 12-pack of beer in my pantry for the last 2 years. It may be bad by now. I don't know. I don't really drink, so I don't know anything about alcohol.
So, but if you drink, you prefer wine.
It doesn't matter to me what I drink if I'm drinking, as long as it does not taste bad. And lots of beer tastes bad. I don't like dry wines. I guess it depends if I'm eating something. I can have a dry wine, I suppose, if there's food to make up the difference, because dry wines, it makes my mouth dry. And I feel like I have a cotton, like I slept all night with my mouth open. How the inside of your mouth goes dry. So I prefer a wet wine. I do like white wines that are a little bit sweet and not tart. I don't like tart wine, but that's all I know about wines. I don't know which wines to mix with what foods. I guess I don't really care because I don't drink. Now, if I were on a date, I would drink some wine just to make our conversation and our experience more relaxed. But
And
it's not
enjoy
something
this
I
taste.
need.
And enjoy this taste.
Of course, yes. I don't know about the whole smelling the wine and swishing it in your mouth like lots of people do. Do you know what I mean? You see people get some wine, they look at it through the glass, smell it, and swish it in their mouth, and then they spit it out.
They
I
try
don't do
to
that.
enjoy this.
I don't know anything about that process. I've seen it on television. It looks interesting, but I don't know about just spitting out wine. But I think they do it so they can enjoy the taste, enjoy the flavor, and the richness of the wine. But and they don't drink it because they want to be able to experience all the different flavors of the wine, all the different wines that they have available. Like if you go to the Catalina wine mixer, that's right, guys. I said it, Catalina wine mixer. Do you know what the Catalina wine mixer is?
Please repeat.
Do you know
Do
what
you know?
the Catalina wine mixer is?
No.
There's a small place out in California where people get together and they'll have a wine tasting in Catalina, and lots of people show up there and they talk and they make contact. This is mostly for rich people, and it's okay. And it's so funny. in my mind, I think it's funny because mostly it's about making business connections, I think. And then the wine tasting is just, an excuse to be out there. People drink, get a little drunk, and they enjoy themselves. But I just mentioned it because it's been mentioned in a few comedy movies. I'm not sure off the top of my head which movies it's been in. I just think it's pretty funny. Who knows about the Catalina wine mixer? It's a part of a movie. You'd have to see it. I just don't remember the name of the movie off the top of my head. Bill, were you going to get in here or what, dude? Because I'm not. I don't want to occupy time. So I don't want to take too much of your time up. I've been waiting for a
But
while to
if
see if
you have,
someone would come on. Huh?
please, can you repeat your last two sentences? Because maybe of connection, I have not heard them. Last two sentences, please repeat.
Bill, are you going to get on? I checked to see if he was in the lobby, but he's not. Oh, okay. Alexandra, you're on overtime. I'm sorry. And I've waited a while. I've waited a while to see if some other man would join you. I got tired of waiting. I said, "What the hell? I'll get on there." She's a good person.
Thank you. If you have any questions, you can ask me, or you can ask me next time as you want.
Yeah. Yeah, the questions I have are probably not YouTube friendly. I'd rather ask them during the private brotherhood session.
No, but if you have any questions, just ask me. I will try
Okay.
to reply to answer them.
Okay, I have I have lots of opinions.
Of course.
Everybody does. And here in the United States, it seems to be getting more common for some men to be willing to share their wife with other men. It's crazy. It's crazy. And
Can you explain, please?
there's some men in the United States who are fine with sharing their wife with other men. It's
Sorry?
crazy.
Have I understood you right?
Yes. And I think that's crazy. I could never do that. I think most of us, if a man loves a woman, he's selfish with his woman, with his wife, with his girlfriend, with whatever. He's selfish. I married her. I love her. She's mine. She's mine. She's all mine. I don't want any other men to look at her. I certainly don't want other men to touch her. And to me, the idea of any man willing to share his wife with someone else tells me he does not love her. He does not truly love her.
I have never heard about this in real life, and
These guys
I am not going to offend anybody. So everyone can do what he or her wants, but in my opinion, these people have some mental disorders. I'm sorry for this. It's only my opinion.
Yes, I probably, but I just don't think they truly love their partner. I think if you truly love that person, you wouldn't want anyone to touch her. Only you. That's it. And it blows my mind that anybody would consider telling someone, "I love you, we're married. Oh, by the way, Bill thinks you're pretty good looking. Do you want to go and hang out with him for a while?" It's disgusting to me, first of all, but to me, it doesn't show her respect and doesn't show her you love her. So that's my opinion on it, because it's a crazy world out here. Even when I was younger or just growing up, there were stories of people having parties. Couples would come together and have parties, and everybody would split off and go do their own thing. And yes, it's crazy. It's a crazy world. I've heard of all sorts of crazy stories out here in the West. And I don't know. Like I said, I think that if you really love a person, you would not want them with anyone but you. This is me.
So, thanks God I have never met such people, and I hope I will never meet them in my real life.
Yeah, you and I both. I say they can do what they want. I don't care. Just leave me and my family out of it. So
Exactly. Everyone can do what he or her wants according to our laws, but I don't want to have anything with such people.
okay. The other thing is the whole Halloween thing. So I remember you talking about Halloween. You don't celebrate Halloween. You're not very religious, but you are religious. Type if I can read this. Oh, I'm sorry. I will speak to you on another day.
Okay, you can. I'm sorry also, but today I really don't have so much time. So if you have any questions for me, just write them down and we can discuss them next time.
Okay. Paka paka. Thank you so much.
So have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So, guys, I would appreciate it very much if you would show support me today by subscribing. We need your help, guys. We are currently short $723 to cover August channel costs, and we also had June and July shortfalls of $1,001. Our top supporter this month is Andy Nielsen, $67. So we are asking you two guys if you enjoy and value our channel and the free video dating we have offered all month to help you guys get real communication experience. Please support our channel by donating today so we can continue making a difference for so many of you guys serious about building marrying Slavic women. So you can donate now at buymecoffee.com/Ukraine dating. And our huge thank you to all our faithful supporters over all these 10 months we have been streaming for you guys. Now, for you guys that are serious about finding a high quality Ukrainian wife in the shortest time possible, we have a special opportunity for you. The details are in this short video.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman. There's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Привет and welcome to ukrainedating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.
Guys, I would appreciate it very much if you would show support me today by subscribing. Remember, guys, you have this unlimited free video dating opportunity all month until August 31. Our next 1-hour free video dating live stream will be with our beautiful Zhanna. Today at 3:15 p.m. and again you have the opportunity to have a live video date with her. Have a great day and goodbye.